Okay, good afternoon. So it is day, I think, 39, I think. Um, yeah, so yesterday quite a shit video, but we worked on getting those Docker images deployed, um, which was which went pretty well. I wanted to look into actually how that works. Like I'm assuming it's just like that like tagline thing that we did in command line does something on like the Docker hub, kind of like how like GitHub Pages or Netlify works, where it'll like statically host something. So it's like statically hosting the image of the container. I'm assuming that that's how that works. So I want to look into make sure that's how that works. But I also last night on my own, I ended up connecting that Netlify front end to the landing page to the Docker image that we set up. Um, so I'll show you that. But other than that, didn't do much else yesterday. I ended up this morning. I didn't start recording this morning because I was working on my student job stuff, which I still need to work on more today. But but yeah, I think today the plan should be another leak code at least one of those. Maybe a little bit of the SQL course. Um, I'm trying to think. I don't think anything else outside that, and then going to God, my fucking lip right here, bro. I destroyed it. Um, and then working on code visualizer. Actually, no. Finish up code visualizer, as in landing and login, and then I'm gonna switch gears to the CLI project and see how far I can get on that today. So that's the plan. I don't, I was looking. Well, I was thinking, not looking actually, but like for the CLI project of Auto Docker, that's supposed to be like, right? It's like a command line tool that like you don't actually have to write your Docker files and your compose files. It will just do it for you, and then it will do the build command and then run them like as long as you have. Okay, number one, I think for right now I'm only going to develop it for Windows because Windows, it's you have Docker Hub on your desktop, right? And that's what allows you to like generate the Docker stuff. On Linux, I'm pretty sure it's just like built in to like the command line where you can just spin up like Docker. So I'm not gonna mess with Linux for right now. I'm just gonna do it with Windows. So the tool is gonna be right is like you have to have Docker Hub launched, and then you go into your root directory or you just reference your root directory, um, and then you provide probably like what it's running if it's a node. See, so this is the weird thing. So like for instance, yesterday I had to make my front end and my back end Docker files so we could build the front and back end. Then we had to have a compose file that took both the front and back end and linked them together, but just like ran them within the same container, both the images. So I need a way for the user. So like the good thing about this tool is like the worst it will be is just a lot of questions, right? So instead of I guess it's like instead of you having to generate a doc like not generate, manually type out like a Docker file and all that, the point of the tool at its like worst version will be like I'm going to ask you fucking 20 questions and then it'll happen. And ideally, as I keep working on it, the questions will get less and less and less until it's just like what's the root file? Maybe like ideally it would just be what's the root file? Like you call this in your root file and then it does everything, right? And it has to be I can't rely on like some like machine learning shit, right? To like go around and recognize things. It has to be like, you know, mm, yeah. I would say ideally it would be keep it under 5 questions. If I could get a CLI tool that's under 5 questions that can work with any type of. See, this is also the big thing, is Docker is used on a lot of shit, right? So I have to figure out like the only thing I've used it on is web applications, but you can use it on any application. Um, so it's not like I'm just looking at, oh yeah, at this root directory, you have to go and find the back end and the front end. It's like, no, there's probably a bunch of projects that have these different parts, like a front end and back end, that I don't know of because my the work I've done in my, I guess, education so far has just been mainly full stack work and one off like files. Like I've never built something really big scale that has a lot of moving parts. I don't know if that's the best word for it to it, except for like a full stack application. So like system design, right? I'm assuming, right, on like programs like that, people still use Docker to make images, but like how would I generate? So anyways, yeah. So that's the plan. LeetCode, SQL course, and then work on the CLI project. So, alrighty. I think I might just like work on backtracking, except wait, I did stack shit already? When? Oh, okay. I don't remember working on this. Interesting. I should go back. I think what I want to do actually is after I finish, let's see. I think after I finish backtracking graphs, how many are in here? Oh wow. So I guess this, I guess dynamic programming, graphs, backtracking, heap, greedy. I guess this. One, two, how many are in greedy? So I'd say greedy, heap, graphs, backtracking, and one dimensional. Once I get through all that, which honestly it'd be nice this month to get through all that. I mean, let's see how many there are. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Okay. Cool. 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, and 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37. 37. So if I did 2 LeetCodes a day, it would take, what, 18 days to get through all that? 18 days would be a little under 3 weeks. So yeah, easily. Okay. So if I do 2 LeetCodes a day, I can get through all this by the end of the month. So, and wait, how many hards are there? 1, 2, 3, 3. Okay. So I could also just do the hards on a day of their own, right? Um, well, it also gives me, I think more so yeah, I have enough time this month to have like a few of them, to be, um, fuck, what am I trying to say? Have a few of them just be one a day. So I'll do 2 a day as long as I can, but if I come across like a hard question or I don't have enough time one day, then it should be fine. But yeah, ideally, I get through all those, and then what I was gonna say is I want to go through the blind 75 after that, because the only thing I'm not, I guess, very, I wouldn't say happy, but I would just say I want variation, right? Like it's like, okay, I'm working on backtracking here, I'm working on tries here, I'm working on stacks here, I'm working on blah 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 blah. But it's like I'm working on 15 of those in a row, and then I move on to a completely different subject, which isn't horrible. It gets me in like the mindset of using it. But I guess like after all this, I want to get to a point where it's like I get to a question and I'm like, oh, what would be the best way to approach this, right? And it could be a stack, or it could be this or this or this or this. So if that makes sense. I don't know. I'm gonna use the bathroom and then we'll pick a problem to start doing. Actually, I'll pick one now and then. So it's either this or this. I hated combination sum, so I'm gonna look over here. Kth largest and element stream. Oh yeah, this was the one actually that we didn't do a couple days ago, but I looked at it like after because I literally did not know what this was saying. Not that I looked at like a solution or anything. I was just looking at this, and I think I understood it, but I'll come back and we'll see if I understood it. Okay, I'll be right back. I'm back, bro. This fucking apartment is so cold. Like I know I got my space heater, so my room's fine, but I just went out there, and so there's a like what do you call it? Like a temperature changing thing, whatever. And I have it set to 73. It is 58. Why even put a control thing if you're just not even gonna let us control the fucking heat? That's insane. Insane. Okay. Anyways. I'm gonna get some water real quick. Literally 20 seconds. I'm back. So, what I ended up figuring out here was you did add 3, right? So it adds 3. So now we have 1, 2, 3, 3, and then it says get the third largest. So now we have 1, 2, 3, 3. So the third largest would be 3, 3, 3, and then it takes that 3. So it returns 3. And then it adds 5, and it says, okay, take the third largest. Well, it's still 3. And then it adds 6, and it's still 3 because we just went up, up, up. But then we add 7, and it returns 5 because we bypassed those 3s, whatever. Right? So I understand it now. So what do we want here? This is actually, what was this a part of? This is one thing I have to. This was a part of the heap priority queue. Interesting. Let's just solve it how I would solve it. So we're given an integer k in nums. What do we want to initialize here? Is it self.k equals k and self.nums equals nums? Is that literally just what I want to do? Because can't I like not reference these without doing this, I think. And so then an add. So the add function just appends it to the list, right? So we do self.nums.append the value, and then we now want to return. Well, then after we add it, we want to would changing. No. And this is third largest, right? The stream is not necessarily okay. If we want a shit runtime, we can just say self.nums.sort. Fuck, how do you get actually it doesn't matter. I can do sort them and then return self.nums at the length of nums minus so if we had a list of 4 elements, and we wanted the third one back. Well, the third largest, we would want 4. We want index 1. So we'd want to minus k. Right? Oh, sorry. Self.none. Oh, sorry. Self.k. Okay, that was easy as fuck. I solved that in what? 3 minutes? Cool. But I'm assuming this isn't... Holy fuck. Wait, that's scary. Is that not holy fuck. That is quite literally. That is quite literally the exact same code. 1 for 1. That's funny. That's really fucking funny. Wow. Huh. Okay, but obviously it wants me to use something that is not... I mean, what does this run in? Yeah, O of m times n log n. That is disgusting. It's just the sort. Yeah, it's just really the sort that you don't really like care for. I won't lie though. I forget what a heap even is. Oh, what the fuck? For every node, the value of its children is greater than or equal to its own value. Wait. Okay. Okay. I see. Heap q dot heapify self dot min heap. While length of min heap is greater than k, heap dot heap pop self dot min heap. So I'm guessing heap pq dot heapify. The fuck does this do? Oh my god. Heap queue algorithm. A heap queue or a priority queue is a data structure that allows us to quickly access the smallest or largest element. A heap is typically implemented as a binary tree, which each parent's node value is smaller or larger than its children. However, in Python, heaps are usually implemented as min heaps, which means the smallest element is always the root of the tree, making it easy to access. Heap queue module allows us to treat a list as a heap, providing efficient methods for adding and removing elements. You can push, pop, seek, or heapify. Convert a list into a valid heap. Whoa. What is this time complexity? I need to check that notification. Okay. It was about the task I'm working on in student job. Anyways, O log n. So what is sort time complexity? I guess Python. O log n log n. Okay. Okay. So we have a list 10, 20, 15, 30, 40. Heapify makes it 10. Gonna check that notification as well. Yeah, back again. I'm probably gonna get another notification in just a second, but gotta check that one. Okay. Appending and popping elements to a heap. So we have this heapify, add element, pop smallest element. So head pop, pop smallest. Pop. So it's called head pop. Removes and returns the smallest element in the heap. So what does he do here? He does heap.heapify. Well, heapify is greater than k for just a bounds check. Heapify.head pop, so it gets the smallest element. Right? Oh, wait. It takes in nums. If nums is, say, 1, 2, 3, 4, and k is 3, then it keeps... Then it would pop 1. So you'd have 2, 3, and 4. And then you'd say heap q.push self.mini heap and the value onto the mini heap. If the length of mini heap is greater than this, then pop and then return at 0. Okay. So basically all it's saying is Jesus, thank you. Is we take a list, right? And let's say it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and k equals 3. What I think it's saying is when it initializes this list, and we have 3, it pops until this is no longer greater than this, right? So it's going to take away this, and it's going to take away this in the initialization, right? So now our array is now this, right? We have 3, 4, 5, and then we go to this add function and say add is 5, right? Then we have 3, 4, 5, 5. We want the third largest, right? So if we just pop the smallest one again, right, then index 0 is going to be what we want. Smart. The only thing is I assume you could just do self dot mini heap and self dot k is equal to nums and k, and then you could just do heap q dot heap heapify self dot, oh, min heap, not mini heap. And then I don't have to do anything here. I just have to say this, right? I'm just trying to think, because here it just seems like it's like, so it's just like, I mean, also, can I not just change this to a while? Oh. Yeah, I don't know why he does it like that. Is there any advantage of doing this opposed to this? Like, this just seems a lot cleaner, does it not? Like here, it's like taking everything, it's taking away all the smallest elements until all we have is, like, index 0 would technically be, like right here, this is making it so that technically now the smallest element would be at index 0, but then when we go to the add function, right, which the only time we are ever returning an element is if we are adding an element. So we add the element, right? And then it's just saying like, oh, remove whatever now is the smallest element. But it's like, if we just don't do this and then we just do the while loop of remove all the elements. I don't know. Seems cleaner. I think it's cleaner. Okay. Up next was, actually, I'll go back to home here and just go here. A graph. You were given a 2D array points where points at I is xi, yi. Represents the coordinates of a point on an xy plane. You're also given an integer k. Return the k closest points to the origin 0, 0. The difference between 2 points is defined as the Euclidean distance of the square root of x1, x2 squared plus x1, x2 squared. Okay. y2. Sorry, y1, y2 squared. So if we have a 0, 2 in this, okay, so if they're equal, you return that. Okay. So, how would you implement this with, I guess for each one, I'll think about not a heap and then a heap, maybe. So like, if this was an interview right now and they asked me this question, what would I go? What would I do? Sorry. I'd loop through the 2D array, and for each coordinate, I'd calculate its Euclidean distance, and I'd just keep going through with and look at the max between that and that new pair of coordinates, and at the end I'd return the max. If anything was ever equal to it, I'd append it to an array. So it wants a 2D array at turn. So we want a return array because it could be multiple values, right? So we have our return array, and then I could just do four chord in points. Can I do this? And then I just say chord at 0. Sorry. X equals chord at 0, y equals chord at 1. That's our x, y. Wait, what was k again? Oh. Oh, okay, this is actually, it's not if they're equal. It's just, all I have to do is say, actually, the most brute force way would be, um, distance equals, um, the square root of, what was it, was x1 well, if the origin's always 0 0, that's gonna be then it's going to be 0 minus x fuck, how do you put it to the power of 2? You literally, you can't do this in Python. Python power operator. Pow. So this plus that? Is that our distance? And so if this is the distance, this is actually going to be distances. And I'm going to do distances dot append distance. And then when I'm done, I just do distances dot sort, and I return distances from 0 to k. Right? Does he import square root somewhere? That is tight. Can I import square root? Is that a thing? Fuck. Oh, isn't it math? Ah. What was he doing to find the square root? Okay, here. I'll take this. I don't even know what this fucking means. What, do you want me to... Four. What? Print distance. Four and then 8. Okay. How is that 4 and then 8? Oh. Wait, what are you defining X and Y as opposed to what I'm doing? This is not just that. Okay. I'm so confused why this would ever be 4. What is this? Python. So x to the power of 2. Okay. Sure. Do I need an absolute value? So, I mean, this would be 0. This would be 2. 2 to the power of 2 is 4. So it would be 4. But it's not. Oh, wait. It's O2. Yeah. I'm so confused. This is between O2 and OO is 2. Oh, wait. I need the square root of this. I'm sorry. What the fuck is that solution? I just need the square root of this. I just don't understand in his solution where he's ever taking a square root. Maybe he's not like, well, let's just look at, even like this. So key equals lambda. I know lambda is like a micro function. Oh, you know what? Maybe I'm not returning distances. Maybe instead of appending, maybe I can just say like, okay, here's the distance. Actually, if I did this as a dictionary and I did a distances dot, is it dot append for a Python dict add? It's not dot update. I know there's an easier way to do this. Oh wait. It's it would just be distances. Sorry, it'd be distances at distance equals chord, right? I guess it's more so distances at what? At 4 would be O2. Um, how would I sort Python dictionary by value descending? Dictionary. I mean, would it just be dictionary sorted? Print sorted. Actually, I don't know if that was the dict sorted. Whoa. Give me ChatGPT. How do I sort a Python dictionary by smallest key? So you have a dictionary and you want the sort of dictionary to equal equals distances and so now I want to return what would that even be? It would be like I know it's going to be like a dot values thing. What? Wait, in what world? Oh, because it's not a unique key. Um, so it's more so going to be if distances at distance. So like if it already exists, I just want to add. Oh. Else. Fuck, but then it's gonna be. Ugh. This is so messy. All right, it is just okay. It just is plus equals. But now, right when I run it, wait, that's not valid. Oh, if distance. Okay. Whoa, plus equals. Oh. Interesting. Does that even work? No. Does that work? It's Python. Of course it works. Oh, that's a triple. Okay, but that's fine because what I wanted was. Oh my god. What is this even returning now? So it's returning 02, 20, and then this. What if I sort of dict out values? What does it say the values are here? How about oh okay. Okay. What if I also printed the length of said value. Two. This is disgusting what I'm doing. Because you know what I'm going to do is I'm going to say if value is greater, if it's greater than 0, greater than 1, I should say, then what? That I want to start looping through the value array. Or I guess, oh my god, you know what? You know what? We're scrapping all of this, and I'm gonna be right back. I'm gonna use the bathroom, and we are going to try implementing this with a mini heap, because what I'm doing right now is inefficient and stupid. And if I were to do this in an interview, I would get kicked out. So I'll be back. I'm standing now, and one of my cables is like really fucking stretched because I haven't tried the standing on my desk since moving, so I'm gonna have to change that afterwards. But anywho, I didn't think about it at all actually about this, but I was thinking, well, I guess we can think now. So I want to implement this with a mini heap, right? Or min heap. I don't like saying mini heap. The mini heap. So let's get our TL draw out here. Oh my god. So we have these distances, right? Or points, I should say. And we're calculating. So I think the point of not taking the square root is it's like, okay, if we have 2 points, right? 0 and 2 and 2 and 2. One is at a distance of 8 and one is at the distance of 4 without square rooting. But if we square root, the square root of this is always going to be bigger than the square root of this, right? I mean, obviously. So we don't actually have to square root. Nothing will change not square rooting, I'm pretty sure. So all we have to do is calculate the power of. Now, what are we returning? We're returning the lowest distance calculations, right? We're calculating the lowest distance calculations on these points. So what? If we're calculating the lowest distance, then that should just be actually this should be then when we make it. Let me see something. So if I want to look at this mini heap thing. Okay, so this is you're going from a list. So you have a mini heap, right? For X and Y in points. But this is a double. Wait. 1 second. This works. I don't know if this works. Interesting. Maybe to append. Okay. So what was it? You calculate a distance which is equal to X plus, and so we don't do the x1 because it's always 0, 0, so we don't care about that. So then we have y power 2, and so this is just our distance, and then we do sorry, this is a min heap dot append, and then it does like distance at that xy chord, right? And so then what? So I mean, if we print min heap at this point, we have both the distances with its xy. So does it just run a heapify on this? So it does a heap q dot heapify on our min heap. It's at heap q dot heapify. So ideally, let me print. What can I print off min heap now? Because we heapified it. What does it look like now? I mean, it's the same thing. Okay. What is it? What is it sorting by? Result as long as k is greater than 0. So if we want the first two elements, right? Distance x and y equals is a heap pop. Append xy. Oh, wait, that is actually pretty smart of doing. Okay, so while k is greater than 0, all we're doing is we're saying, okay, heap, min heap, x and y is equal to heap. Now, the only thing I don't get is why you keep. Oh, no, it's heap pop. Sorry, it's heap pop, the min heap. Sorry, distance. This, and then you can say, okay, this is now the smallest element, so I want to do a res.append of our x and y, and we want to de-increment k. And then just return res. Okay. Wow. Okay, this is actually a really cool data structure. One second, I'm gonna close a window next to me. All right. Yeah, actually really cool data structure. So, I mean, just what it's doing, in case anyone's actually watching this and is confused. So you have your heap, which is an array of points. So if our array is 0, 2, and 2, 2, right? What's happening here is we calculate the distance, which because origin is 0, 0, right? Our distance calculation doesn't have to be the x1 minus x2, blah, blah, blah. It can just be the x2 plus the y2 squared, or both those individually squared, right? So our distance of this is going to be, well, actually, our distance of this is going to be 0 plus 4, right? So this equals 4 on its distance, and this equals 8 on its distance because it's 4 and 4, right? And so what we're doing is we now have 4 and 8, and we do a heap pop of the minimum. Well, so if k is equal to 1, right? If k is equal to 1, then we only want one element, which is the closest. So 4 distance is the closest to 0, right? So that's going to be the minimum value in our heap. So we take this value, which the heap.pop takes this value and gives it to us, and we append it to a return array. Well, we append the coordinates. We append these. So when you look at here, this x and y, when we append distance in x and y, and then we look at the heap and we pop, and we take our 3 values that we appended. Cool. Cool. Okay. So we'll do more of that tomorrow, but right now I'm going to do a little work on that SQL course. And then Yeah, a little work on the SQL course, and then we'll work on the CLI project. So I need to check my emails real quick, and then we'll start. Okay, I'm back. Um, okay, on to courses. We were at SQL for beginners. The insert statement is used to insert one or more new rows into a table. We use this cd into OneDrive, desktop, code visualizer, NeoVim. We use this on server, right? Insert into users email password values. Yeah. And the name of the table, yeah. You were given a table bank account with the following columns ID account. Okay. So we want to do an insert into bank accounts. And we want to insert ID, account type, balance. Right? Now what's the syntax of this? It looks like it's like a tab in values. One checking 1,000. And then, okay, I see. Can I do this? It looks like, honestly, it's like this. Tab. I wonder why. Anyways. Oh. I have to do this, right? Cool. You're given table products with the following columns, ID, name, and stock. Insert the following rows into the... So yes, sir. Insert into products, ID, name, and stock. And the values are 1. Oh, so wait, are you saying I can just do this? Sorry. Nice. Dap, dap. How long do I want to do this, by the way? Maybe to like 3:15. I don't care that much about like this actual course, but it's not bad to do it. It's not. It doesn't seem like it's that long. I'm already almost like halfway through it, but yeah. To insert an array of values, you can use the array constructor. Insert into bank accounts, owner's balance, open date values, array. Oh, okay, I see. You're given a stock. The table stocks. Enter into stocks. ID, name, transaction, dates. The values are 1 apple, what was it? Yeah, it is that. Well, here, I can just do that, right? Oh. Oh. Maybe. There we go. I definitely spelt it wrong, didn't I? Yeah, I did. What was it? Transaction dates is a type date, but the expression is type text. Oh, cheers. Um, and what's wrong here? Insert into stocks, ID name the values 1, UL. I mean, pretty sure this is just what I have. What was different? Insert into stocks, ID, name, transaction, dates. I do actually like doing this more. Sorry, just this. Does this not line up one-to-one? Okay, maybe it was a syntax thing, I guess, maybe? Or an indentation thing, I mean. Insert constraints. When inserting rows, we need to be mindful of the constraints of the table. For the user's table, well, we have the constraints. ID must be unique and not empty, blah, 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 blah. Okay. You're getting a table of users with a few rows being inserted. Each of the rows violates one of the constraints of the table. Update the insert statement to successfully insert the rows. Update the insert statement to successfully insert the rows. What, just this? ID, age, status. Duplicate key violates unique constraint, user's P key. Oh. Sick. Oh my god, 1 of 13? I'm definitely not doing all this. Select every weekend. Maybe I stop here and I do this all tomorrow. Maybe. That sound good? I think so. I don't really want to do this shit. Okay. We'll actually switch gears to the CLI project. I'm going to turn down my space heater because it's getting kind of hot in here. So, 1 second. Okay, we're back. Let's move on to CLI project. Actually, I can just go up and then go back, and then cd into Docker tool, and then run neobit. Oh, whoa, 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 whoa! I was gonna show you if I go to, okay, let's just go to Netlify. Log in. You can also go to GitHub. I wanted to show you, we go to Code Visualizer, and we go to the landing page branch. I updated the HTML to point to HTTP login service dash front end on render. So that was the image. So if we go to Docker desktop, okay, so we have our login service right here. which is this looks like a vulnerability code. When asked to do both, yeah, common weakness enumeration. Curl could leak the password. Okay, that is a CVE. So is it telling me there's a weakness in the file? Oh, several vulnerabilities. I see. I see. So this is an image analysis. Oh, and it's, oh, okay. Anyways, we have this, but I ended up making a, I mean, okay, I have, can I delete this? Deletion failed. Delete the container that's trying to use it. I mean, can I delete, I don't care about this. I'm just gonna delete this. Delete this. I don't know, I can't. Anyways, but this and this. Alright, anyways. But these are, this is what I don't understand. Was if we go back to Docker image setup guide, right? Okay, this is tripping me out. Anyways, well, that's generating. We can look at, so this is just so Netlify is a free hosting, whatever, right? Free hosting service. For static, maybe it's not also static, but for free you can host a static web page, right, on Netlify. And so what should happen here is, actually, it'd be cool to get render up as well. Is so I have the free version of a render web service, right? So if we go to, so I have both these images, right? The back end and the front end. If we go to our front end, right? And we go to logs, there's no logs to show because we have a free instance, and basically this instance is spun down after 50 seconds of no activity. So right now this service is live, but it's not running. So it's working, but it's not currently being run on the server because it's a free instance and they don't want to, you know, be supplying resources to people who deploy a backend and never touch it again, or deploy a backend and it just sits there and no one uses it, right? So the free is a very, very good testing service that they provide, but it's not practical if you actually want it to be an app. Anyways, what I wanted to do here is that you should see when I hit get started, it's going to start loading up here. And what we should see, hopefully, is we'll see logs eventually of this front end connecting. So when I click this and I'm now making a request, it we should get logs here, and there we go. And it started our process. So that's going to run the image, and then our image is deployed here. And that should have also ran our backend, right? I think. No. Oh. So now I'd have to make a request to log in. So So now what should happen is, because this is an await thing, right? We're awaiting for a response. So I hit this and nothing's gonna pop up. I think it is going to mess up, but because I submitted a request, I think this will start up because it got some activity or request to it. Maybe not. I haven't tested this yet, so we'll see if it starts. Mm, 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 mm. It won't. It won't because if you look, if we look at login service on our login page, we're requesting to this. I don't want to request to that. I want to request to this. I think that's it. Wait, this is the front end, right? And then on the back end, does anything change here? Login service, server. No. This shouldn't. This shouldn't matter. That should just be for like testing. Possibly. I might actually have to change this. I'll be right back though. Back. Okay. Oh yeah, I'm gonna. Where am I? Where's arc? Arc. There you are. Okay. What happens when you push a Docker image, Docker Hub, Docker image? Docker image is essentially a snapshot of your application, including your code, dependencies, environment. When you build a Docker image, it's stored locally on your computer. Docker Hub is a container registry, a central place to store images. When you push an image to Docker, you upload it from your local machine to Docker Hub servers. Each Docker Hub repository has a URL. This URL is a unique identifier. It points to the stored image. Okay, that's what I assumed it was happening. Cool. So I'd assume you could like, it's like the same thing as all of this, right? Where it's like, okay, I have a static web page, so I can host it on Netlify, right? Like that code I can just host statically, right? Because this image is also static. So there's not requests or network. It's just here's a little bit of resources for the image. Bam. I just place it here. And you know, your interactions with it, there's another server that will, so the hub for that isn't doing anything. It would be more so render is the thing processing that. So that's cool. So the reason I say that is because it's like technically I like how I can on my local machine host on a local port static, I could probably also just host a Docker image locally. So it's that same idea. Yeah. Okay. So build the image, tag the image for Docker Hub, and then push it. Okay. One thing I wanted to look at was never tried monkey type standing up. Oh. No. No. Bro, that was like over here. I was flying. Damn it. Oh, oh. I feel sloppy. I knew I missed the fucking letter over there. Wow, that was horrid. Damn it. Come on. No. Damn, I got really fucking fast right there. Don't even want to see how bad I fucked that up. I accidentally restarted that. Damn, bro. 3 more. All right, last one. Wait, one more. Okay, last one. Ah, damn it. All right, what needs to be changed? Enable cores. Set up Postgres middleware. Okay. Bop, 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 bop. Save that. Do I have it as login service already? Login service dash backend. Wait, what am I doing? code visualizer. Oh yeah, that is very true. Oh, let me pause for a second. Sorry, I had some important. Bro, yesterday I ended up leaking an important password, so I had to actually edit the video, and it just makes it so much more complicated because when I just do these raw and I like only use pausing to like do shit, um if everything goes well, the like actual file size is pretty small, but when I record it and then I have to edit something and then re-render it, it takes a while to re-render, and also it changes the like original output quality to like their quality. So it's like if I want to output it in the highest quality, right? So it takes like an hour to re-render everything, which is just annoying. um Anyways, build login service backend, and then this is just Devin Bowler. Failed to read. Zero seconds ago. Login front end back end. What was I? Oh, it's because I need a CD into login service. Beautiful. So now I also want to rebuild this. And what? This is just front end, front end. Just this. Okay. And then Then we'll do that, and I'll see if this worked by once it starts. I can go to here and refresh. Did it start? Yeah, it started. Okay. I can refresh and I can look at sources. And I should be able to see login. No, localhost still. Damn. Damn. Why? Why? Alright, can I go to settings? Oh, wait. I need to go to my repositories. Docker desktop, Docker hub. Is that what I need? Repositories. Here and here. Where do I see like? So why can't I like go to like here? So it's not a running instance, but I mean if I go to login page, just so weird. Why? That builds. This tags. And this pushes it. Okay, so now if I go to the hub, let me verify this real quick. I'm back. Alright. Restart and deploy latest instance. Hopefully you work now. Please, bruh. I'm gonna crash the fuck out. Why? Why? Wait. Wait, main points to view renderer. But it's not showing any of that. Why? Why is it doing this? Why? Oh my god. I wonder though if like oh, it's ready. Maybe I should redeploy these. Here, I need to put in env shit, so 1 second. I'm gonna pause. I'll be right back. Ah, I am back. Oh wait, yeah, I did actually do it. Wait, sorry, might have to go again. Okay, I was looking. I don't know. So like, I have the database URL, right? Now, how do I reference that? All right, so it should be good. Um, so I mean, honestly, what I want to do is delete these. I want to delete both these services. I want to delete you. And delete you. And then make a new one with an existing image being this motherfucker. Well, actually, what is it? Docker.io library. Let me set these real quick. I think we're good. I think we are good. Hopefully this works, man. Did this end up deploying? Yeah, it did. Service is live. I'm going like why the fuck? At least my render shit's here now. But like why the fuck? Why? Think I can edit these like here? Oh my god. Okay, so but like okay, let me go look at the because this should have just gotten a request of like actually no, it wouldn't have. I would need like a log. Okay, so everything works except for some reason the image that I'm pushing doesn't have the updated shit in it. Why? Yeah, I don't know. I don't know why it's not reflecting that image. Like if I run this front end right here. Front end one, back end one. Created 32 minutes ago. What? I'm so confused. I'll be right back. I think what I'm gonna do is where's it in use? Oh, it's in use as a container. Okay. Yeah, I'm deleting all of you motherfuckers. Docker build no cache. Yeah, I'll just start from the top. Let's build our front end. Tag front end. Okay. Tag. Publish. Mounted, mounted, mounted. Good. Login service published. Okay, now we do backend. Docker build the backend. Tag the backend. Publish the backend. Now, let's go here. Settings. Delete web service. Okay, add new web service. Existing image. Just make sure it's on there. Okay, let's do our front end first. Connect our front end. Free. Don't need any variables. Deploy this. And what we can do before we deploy the back end is actually check to make sure the code's there. Two hours, 5 minutes. Ba ba ba. Please. Oh my god, I see it. Why? What the fuck is going on? Why? It actually doesn't make sense as to why this is still fucking this. Do I need to... Oh, wrong thing. Get status. I'm in branch login. This shit should be saved. I'm gonna figure this out later. I'm just gonna end it here because I'm fucking... Oh my god, I was supposed to be working on the fucking CLI project, and it was supposed to be a quick, like, you know, out of the way thing, and now it just doesn't want to work. Just doesn't want to work. Okay. I mean, this video was better than yesterday, so I'll take it. But it would have been nice to get to the CLI thing, but I was busy with student work this morning, and then got just caught up on this. So I'll probably work on this tonight. I'm gonna go eat right now. But I'll work on this tonight, and hopefully tomorrow it'll be done, so we can just work on CLI thing. So tomorrow, another 2 LeetCodes. We'll finish up that section, or start and finish that section in the SQL course, and then work on CLI project and see how far we can get on that. It'd be nice to have a fully working version of that project tomorrow. That'd be nice. And honestly, nah, never mind. Yeah, so that's the plan. I was gonna say maybe I'll work on that tonight, because what I want to do tonight is I forgot to do send internship applications yesterday and Sunday night, which is what I really wanted to do. So I'm going to do a lot tonight. So so I want to update my resume because obviously we're not using Firebase functions on this anymore. And I wanted to see if there was something with the CLI project that would change, but I don't think anything's going to change that would be reflected in the resume outside of it just being a CLI like DevOps automation tool of just using like a Docker API or command line shit. So yeah, whatever. So I'll do that. I'm gonna update my resume tonight and send out hopefully at least 20 applications tonight, and we'll go from there. So yeah, not a bad video. The leak codes went really well. That second one was a little choppy, but feel good about heaps. At least in Python. I'm pretty sure outside of Python they probably get pretty tricky. Maybe not tricky, but um, Python does hold your hand a lot in this stuff. So yeah, I will see you tomorrow for day 40. I'm pretty sure. And hopefully tomorrow I'll be up early and we can get a lot done on that CLI project. That'd be nice. So yeah, I'll see you tomorrow. Bye.